This is Pen Code, where we'll be writing code using the Java programming language. And today we'll be talking about comments. What are comments? What are they used for? Why do we need it? That is what we'll be talking today in this video. If you remember, in the last video, I said there are some variables that I cannot recall. And I just recall a few, and I'll just quickly talk about it. And one of them is character. And the way we represent the character, we represent it with the word char, which is C-H-A-R. That should be in lowercase, and then we can say C. And char characters, they are just letters, either A, B, C, O. That is all char characters are, and we represent it with a single inverted comma. And we can just say that is you. And as I told you, we'll always end every line of code with a semicolon. And that is how you declare character. And also, we talked about short. And for short, I'll just use that as G. And short hold a very small number, just like float. And what we need to do here, first we need to cast short, and then the number, you can say 7.1. And that is it for short. And the other one we talked about is long. Sorry, that should be in lowercase. And that's long. Long, you can say J, which is equal to, we need to also cast long. And long hold a very long number, sorry, very large number rather. So that is long, about this about almost 800 million or billion. So that is long, and it hold a very large number. Short hold a very small number. Character is this, and I know in the last video we'll talk about the boolean, which is which hold nothing except either true or false. So that is that for the variables. But today we'll be talking about comment. Now, if you look at this, when we open this environment for the very first time, we have this comment here that says write your code here. This is a comment. It's passing an information to us. It's telling us this is where you need to write your code. If they've not actually commented this out, if they've written it this way, it will always throw an error message. So that is one of the importance of comment, because it pass information across. And this type of comment is known as a single line comment. Now, if we want to comment this out, we want the compiler to run, but we don't want it to attend to integer. All we need to do is to comment that line out. Now, when we compile this, it's only going to work with string, float, double, char, short, long, and boolean. It's not going to attend to integer. Now, that means we've commented this single line of code. Now, we can also comment and say so we've seen that this is my code. We say telling whoever opened this code, and person will know, oh, this is my code. Now if we run this, the compiler will ignore all the comments like this and this one, but we compile everything beneath this is my code. Also, we can pass information on a particular line of code and say this line of code is an integer. So which is telling the compiler, which is telling whoever is working with this code, this line is an integer, this line is a string. So this is a single comment. Now, what if we want to comment like this whole line, and we just want the compiler to work with short, long, and boolean? So how do we comment it? Now we can do it the long way by commenting each line like this, just by doing all this, but it will take us some time to do all that. Now the easiest way to do that is to comment that out is to use a single forward slash, an asterisk, and an asterisk and a single backward slash. By doing that, we'll comment out a block of code, and when we run this, the compiler will ignore this line, ignore all this line, and will only run the short, the long, and the boolean. Now, so this is how you comment in Java, is that you use the single line comment, which is just double forward slash, or you use the block line comment, which is just a single forward slash, an asterisk, and an asterisk, and a single backward slash. So this is where I'm going to end the video for today. If you enjoy watching this video, please like, share, subscribe, and don't forget to leave a comment. Thanks. Until I come your way with another video, is bye for now.